If I asked you what game you're currently playing, a lot of the responses would probably include AAA titles. Hands up if you're still playing The Last of Us Part 1. But the truth of it is, almost everyone with a phone likely has a game that they're casually dipping in and out of. And it's this trend that could be the key to the future of gaming on Web3. Do we still call them video games? Video games, or just games, have come a long way in the last 50 years. Arcades are more regularly seen in sci-fi nostalgia TV shows these days, and the modern day fare that's being offered has been turned into blockbuster content. Gaming is pretty much everywhere, and it's huge business as well. Last year it was valued at $200 billion. That's more than Hollywood and the music industry combined. Market researcher Grandview Research said it expects the sector to continue to grow some 13% by 2030. Blockchain hasn't been able to quite figure games out, however. For example, Grand Theft Auto has made something approaching $1 billion since its release in 2013. The biggest game to date on blockchain has been Axie Infinity. And in a Forbes article, Oluwasiyan Adeyanju said that, quote, when the bear market came around and funds stopped flowing into the space, the whole economics behind the play to earn didn't quite add up. He said the Axie Infinity model only worked as long as new players entered the gaming ecosystem to generate demand for older players' assets. While at the peak of its popularity it was admittedly huge, it's still not been able to replicate the sort of success we've seen with AAA titles. When looked at alongside casual games, the sort of thing you might be playing on your phone, blockchain gaming starts to look minuscule. Or at least it has done until now. Because 2023 is when we are going to see blockchain and Web3 pivot hard to casual games.
If you look at the size of the mobile market, mobile game market, where casual games mostly live, casual games have always been the biggest sector of the gaming industry. And casual games have been pretty vital in the adoption of any new technology.
Steve Curran is from Burn Ghost Games. He's worked in video games for around 30 years, and so he knows his way from Candy Crush all the way to Call of Duty. Now he's focused on Web3.
I think with each new technology, casual games always provides this onboarding of a much wider variety of new players and demographics that might not be early adopters into a technology.
Previously, blockchain games have been focused on play-to-earn models, the idea being that by playing games, the rewards that you're getting are keeping you engaged and bringing you back for more. GameFi, so far, has its limits though, and largely the games themselves haven't really been anywhere near as good as the sorts of things that are being played on consoles and on smartphones. Adrian Creon of Spielworks told Forkast, quote, the challenge is developing creative and interactive games centered around a sustainable model for NFTs and play to earn that enhance the gaming experience rather than annoy gamers.
I think play to earn is interesting, but I think the gameplay has to be there because it can't just be about grinding for dollars, right? Like it's got to be gamified and enjoyable.
Big business is buying into this idea of Web3 games as the future. Speaking to the Financial Times earlier this month, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella said, quote, Metaverse is essentially about creating games. It is about being able to put people, places, things in a physics engine and then having all of the people, places and things in the physics engine relate to each other. Crypto and blockchain remain at the heart of this.
In this space, there's this true ownership and interoperability between the assets that you acquire and purchase and potentially can take them elsewhere or sell them and benefit from them directly. So the idea of true ownership in this space, I think games connect the dots between what decentralization means.
All right, that's it for this video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content like it. There's lots more about gaming and Web3 on the Forkast channel. Do let us know your thoughts as well on what's happening in this space in the comments below or wherever you're watching this video.